So, I'm still here trying to get this in, so let's start. There's a big misconception that I find in our society today, and it often gets misconstrued because people don't understand it, This is part of a chapter in my book, When a Man Looks at a Woman. My wife tends to accuse me of preferring women over size 24, which is not entirely true, that she feels that I like really, really big women, and that's not true, But I don't hate plus size women. I'm not going to deny that. But here's the thing. We have to understand what I'm talking about, right? We have to understand where to draw the line. There's attraction, there's chemistry, there's habit, there's infatuation, there's all these different levels of attraction, but it's all still attraction. It boils down to attraction. Now, you cannot group all women into one box, into one case, into one spec. It just doesn't make sense, right? So I truly believe that what matters is your own individuality. What really matters is your own style, your own individuality, and your own health. It has to be about health first. With health, we have nothing. So let me start there. Now, in terms of sizes, right? The truth of the matter is I prefer 14 to 18, right? My wife happens to fall into that category. So I'm satisfied, I'm good. But she never fails to remind me that there was a time I used to lift weight. There was a time I used to lift that 24, that 26, that 22, that Lane Bryant, that Taryn, that, Ashley Stewart. There was a time and place in my history. And I don't deny it completely. I do like curves on a woman, but I have no business looking at women anyway, because I'm super married and I'm a super pastor. So we only thank God for His creation, and we appreciate the nature. But ultimately, I have to find a way to explain to her that although I appreciate the art, although I like the runways and all the things that happen in the miles and miles of curves, right? I get that, right? But I truly I see this area more of an area of inspiration, right? And so when you put a wider lens on these things, what is it that we're looking at when we look at a woman? We appreciate them beauty, yes, but most importantly, it's clear to me that the highest benefit that a woman can give me is inspiration. Because, you can have the body, you can have their mind, you can have their attention, you can have their money, you can have their validation and glory and adoration. But ultimately, what matters, what yields into something better, is the fact that the woman can inspire you into greatness. There are women that inspire me into doing great things. There are women that inspire me into writing better, drawing better, designing better, comprehending better. My wife inspires me into understanding the mechanics of how God deals with man. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand there's a lot more benefit than there is lack or disadvantages, right? And so when we laugh about these things, we have to still come to a place of understanding, because, I'm not exactly the right weight I want to be. I know where I want to be, For my height, tending to be about 187. but I'm 220, you know. So we're all looking at our weights and making sure we're healthy, right? And I want to make sure that we don't take these things out of context, right? Yes, I do appreciate a woman with some flesh on her bones, as the Southerners would say, right? But let's not take that beyond what it is. It's not always about the flesh. It's always about, sometimes it's about the content of the character, the person's interior spread, right? We shouldn't always be caught up with the outside, because a lot more happens on the inside. In fact, what you see on the outside is only a manifestation of what's already happened on the inside. When you see a person present themselves, right, what matters is that they have the confidence to carry themselves in whatever shape they have, and not be body shamed for this or that, but instead see themselves as a holistic presentation, right? A holistic presentation, that which deals with your spirit, your mind, your body, and your soul. Let me say that again. It's your spirit, your spirit, your mind, your body, and your soul. Why is that in that order? Well, first you're a spirit, right? You're a spirit, like God. You're made in heaven. He knows who you are. He gives you a mind to do His will, to do His purpose here on earth. He brings you into earth through a mother and father. You become someone that resides in a body. When this body dies, you become a soul. So spirit, mind, body, and soul. When you become soul, you go back to Him in heaven, right? So that's how it works. So we must always see ourselves as a combination of these four things. As a spirit, you must connect to God. You must understand that that's your source. That's where you came from, right? As your mind, you must stand at the gateway of your mind to make sure that evil or interferences don't come into it. As your body, you must make sure you look after your body. It's all you have. There's no spare parts, right? This is all you have. They say when you get to 40, that's the age whatever body you have at 40, that's the age, that's the body you're gonna die with. So just pay attention to your body, because that's all you have. Balance, create balance for your life. Create healthy lifestyles, right? And then your soul stores the memory of this life. This life that you're living now is stored in the memory of your soul. Your soul is like a memory. You can go to your high school right now. You can teleport yourself to your high school right now and go into your class and sit down. I went to FGC Port Harcourt. I can go straight to Port Harcourt right now and sit in my class in FGC. But I'm not there, I'm in California, right? But the point is, you can move your mind to wherever, because you've stored this information. Remember the first time I rode a car, drove a car, first time I rode a bike and fell, you know, I have these memories. First time my dad bought me a FIFA soccer ball. My favorite birthdays, you know. Age 3 or 4 in the village in Naka. He gave me this ball, he said, this is your soccer ball. And I was so happy. I felt like Diego Maradona, you know, I felt so happy. It's like LeBron James signing his shoes for you today. It was so massive for me. But anyway, I don't want to take the conversation away from so much of what we started with, but the key of this, what I want you to take away from this is this. I do find that I'm more inspired around bigger women. You know, it's not because of sex, it's not because of, that's just the way I'm built, you know. It's been like that for a long time, and I'm one that is not shy to say that, you know. But let's not leave it at the very superficial level. Let's go beyond that. Let's take it deeper, right? So I'm always about taking it deeper, right? So again, stay safe, stay good. I always like to keep this on 10 minutes because life is long, but time is money, right? So we gotta keep it short. I want to waste your time. I want to provide value to you. Every time I get up here, make sure you get the best value I can provide. Thank you so much, and I'm out.